I realized looking back when I started thinking about making these quarantine encouragement videos that it'd be just a few. But now we see that this is a longer process than I think any of us imagined. And now I'm observing around our church and in our community and even online, a sense of discouragement is really starting to set in. All the more reason for you and your spouse to be on the same page going forward. With that in mind, here's a word of encouragement from Jeff and Shaunti Feldhahn, our speakers at MFL 2018.
Hey, we're Jeff and Shaunti Feldhahn, and we are so grateful to be able to share something, a quick little something, with the Married for Life folks. We so appreciated having the opportunity to be with you all a couple of years back. And just, again, hope that this little note from us is encouraging.
Yeah, we've been thinking about this time, in this weird time in history that we're living in. There's so many challenges, and yet we really feel like this is a moment when, if we're very purposeful about it and leaning into what God has, we can actually emerge stronger from this time.
In our relationship with each other.
In our relationship with each other. We're here, Jeff and I are sitting here waiting for our son to get done with an appointment where he is doing a neuropsychological evaluation that he has to do every number of years because he has epilepsy and some things that impair some of the learning processes in his brain. And there's an interesting parallel with the challenges that he's faced.
Well, the last testing that he went through was just over 3 years ago. And quite frankly, the results when they came back, which just his mom and I saw and the actual psychologist, were pretty devastating for us. We just thought that our little guy with his good heart was going to struggle all his life with learning, and it was tough. I mean, and struggle, not just say struggle that school was hard, but at the impaired level, difficulty. Yeah. 3 years later, here's what I can say: he emerged from that with a attitude of, I'm going to try, I'm going to give it my best, I'm going to work my hardest. And he didn't give up. He didn't get discouraged, even though there were discouraging things that occurred from time to time. He is now in his sophomore year of high school, taking all sorts of normal classes, even honors classes, advanced in mathematics and the sciences. And he's done that because he didn't give up. He looked at what, the kind of hand he'd been dealt, so to speak, and he didn't say, it always has to be this way. I'm going to do my very best. And we really think there's a message in that for each of us.
Yeah, sitting here in this place makes us think how much character God built into him over those years, and maybe built into Jeff as he was helping him with a lot of the learning over those last number of years. And we can use this time that we've been put in through no fault of our own and say, okay, God, what do you want to do in us? What do you want to do in our marriages? And I think we'll look back the same way that we look back on our son's situation and go, oh my gosh, the way God used that. I think we're going to look back on this and go, oh wow, the way God used that. So let's let God do that in us.
Thanks so much to Jeff and Shaunti for taking a few minutes out of their day to encourage us. And if there's anything we can do in Marriage for Life to support you, encourage you, or pray for you during this new abnormal season, please don't hesitate to contact us at the email listed below or private message us on Facebook. Though we're in a season of new abnormal, all the more reason to create a new season of a new normal that keeps building your marriage for life.